DC the boys, Alabama Prisoner Profiles. What's going on with y'all, man? Make sure y'all continue to like, subscribe, share the content with your man and them, and hit that notification bell, turn it off and on so you can be notified when we drop these videos. Make sure y'all go check out that last video with that boy Jay Bird. Y'all know what's going on with him. Shout out to the AB that also reached out and stamped the channel. We working, you know what I'm saying? Now today I got this came across my desk, just kept coming across my desk, and I wasn't gonna really speak on it until I really looked into and saw, you know what I'm saying, what they really got going on and the spectacle that was made, you know what I'm saying, for these folks. So we're gonna get right into this. Joran Van Der Sloot admitted to the killing of Alabama teenager Natalee Holloway in Aruba in 2005 today. Her mother said Wednesday she entered a plea deal with federal prosecutors in an extortion case stemming from the disappearance that received international attention. Holloway's mother, Beth Holloway, told reporters outside of the federal courthouse in Birmingham, Alabama, after a plea and sentencing hearing for the 36-year-old Dutchman, quote, "He is the killer." Van Der Sloot confessed to authorities that he killed Natalee Holloway while she was on a high school graduation trip, Beth Holloway said. Natalee Holloway's father, Dave Holloway, said he was able to catch Van Der Sloot's confession and that he believes it. Watch his confession. The killing was intentional because his daughter, quote, dared to stand up for her own body, unquote. Dave Holloway said in a victim impact statement to the United States District Court Judge Anna Manasco that was released after Wednesday's proceedings, she, quote, defended herself against his unwanted sexual advances, unquote, Dave Holloway wrote in a statement, quote, protecting herself enraged and aggressive predator to the point of murder. He murdered Natalee and then tortured and extorted those who loved her most, unquote. Quote, he is evil personified, unquote, Holloway said in the statement. Beth Holloway said Van Der Sloot's confession was verified with a polygraph test. He hasn't been charged in the killing here, and Beth Holloway said he couldn't be tried in the United States for it. Van Der Sloot pleaded guilty to extortion and wire fraud charges during Wednesday's hearing and was sentenced to 20 years in prison to run concurrent with this 28-year sentence in Peru in another killing. He was charged in 2010 with trying to extort $250,000 from Beth Holloway in exchange for information about her missing daughter's remains. But he wasn't extradited to the United States until earlier this year. So 10 years later, y'all just now getting to this shit. Over that. As part of the plea deal, an attorney for Beth Holloway said Van Der Sloot had to provide the details about what happened to Natalee Holloway. Before Manasco imposed her sentence, Beth Holloway told the court that Van Der Sloot had said he killed her daughter. Holloway was legally declared dead in 2012. Her remains haven't been found. She was last seen with Van Der Sloot on the Caribbean island nation during the 2005 May trip. The extortion case dates back to 2010 when Holloway had been missing for nearly 5 years. According to a grand jury indictment, Van Der Sloot contacted Beth Holloway's attorney, John Q. Kelly, and offered him details about how Natalee Holloway died and about the location of her remains in Aruba for an initial payment of $25,000. In the next part of the scheme, when the remains were confirmed to be Holloway's, her mother would then pay Van Der Sloot an additional $225, according to the indictment. God damn, we need half up front. Van Der Sloot took Kelly to a site in Aruba, but after securing the initial $25,000 payment, Van Der Sloot said in an email that the information he provided was, quote, worthless, according to the indictment. In June, Van Der Sloot was extradited to the U.S. from Peru, where he had been incarcerated since he pleaded guilty in 2012 to killing another 21-year-old college student, Stephanie Flores. Beth Holloway said she was overcome with mixed emotions by Van Der Sloot's extradition. Quote, I am hopeful that some small semblance of justice may be finally realized, even though no act of justice will heal the pain we've endured, correct, she said in a Dave Holloway called the extradition, quote, an important step toward accountability and hopefully justice, unquote. United States Attorney Prem Escalona said Van Der Sloot would be returned to Peru after the case concludes, and this case is going to run concurrent with the 28 years he's already serving. to the next day to give y'all the outro. So, yeah, there y'all have it, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. What I think is that, so bro has done, roughly about 10 years in Peru. You got another, 18 or so years to do there. And 20 of that. So he'll be coming back here to the States, to the feds for just a couple years at the end. If I was him, I'd be trying to catch another case in Peru, because I'm not trying to come back here to the United States. You see what these folks done did 18 years later, you know what I'm saying? You done finessed the woman 10 years ago for 25 bands. Why the fuck they just now, just wow, you know what I'm saying? And it's 100 unsolved murders going on, you know what I'm saying? And young females, don't be so goddamn naive. What the hell you think y'all leaving for? You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have been there in the first place. I'm not gonna lie to you. Motherfuckers too young to be going on a high school trip out the motherfucking country to the other side of the world with no motherfucking supervision. You know what I'm saying? I remember when this shit first happened, you know what I'm saying, way back then, and you know how black people felt about this shit. So that's wild, but condolences, to her and her family. Hopefully they'll be able to sleep now. You know what I'm saying? I do agree she probably did have a really bright future of going to Alabama or Auburn and spending her days walking the quad, doing coke, joining one of those sororities, walking around in a 4X t-shirt all motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, with them little bitty ass shorts. Just ask me how I know. You know what I'm saying? Come out of college or, with a, decent little nursing or teaching degree, you know what I'm saying? Marry a 35 to 40-year-old dude who's, you know what I'm saying, already balding in the top of his head for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Have a couple children, nice little house, white picket fence, you know what I'm saying, big ass lifted Z71 extended cab that she can barely climb into to go to Starbucks to get her coffee, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking senseless. And dude's a fucking simp, lame ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that because you didn't get no, you know what I'm saying? That was fucked up too, bro. Lame as hell. That ain't cool either, you know what I'm saying? Lord, I'm sorry, it's 5 a.m. right now. I'm not myself when I hadn't had my coffee. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. DC the Boys, Alabama Prisoner Profiles, right out the goddamn gate.